host, Nizzy, and in this video you guys are going to be breaking down the new signing from the Edmonton Oilers yesterday where they ink their top defenseman Darnell Nurse to an 8-year extension. I think this is a phenomenal extension, you guys. Nurse is an up-and-coming star in the league. He's just starting to enter his prime right now. The last few seasons, he's just continued to get better and better and better for the Oilers organization. He's definitely our best defenseman, in my opinion, right now, you guys. So we're going to unpack this deal a little bit here. Obviously, he's going to be sticking around for the long-term future here with the Oilers with an 8-year deal. Ended up making $74 million over those 8 years. Works out to be about $9.25 million per season annually. So a pretty hefty salary, to be honest with you, but I think he's going to earn it as the years go on here. Like I said, obviously, Darnell's been one of those guys for us that's continued to get better every single season. His point totals have continued to get better. The last couple years here, especially last season, he had his best plus-minus as a pro with, I think he finished plus 27 this year. So that was his best plus-minus as a professional so far. Obviously, only in 56 games as well in the COVID-shortened season. And the dude's only 26 years old, you guys, so I really expect him to just be entering the start of his prime right now. You know, with defensemen and goalies in the league, it's a little bit different than the forwards, right? Their prime comes a little bit later just because the knowledge you have to be able to acquire to be able to play that position at a high level just takes a little bit more time than the forwards, right? You look at McDavid and Draisaitl, those guys have been in their prime for a few years now, and they're younger than Nurse, right? So and then you look at Darnell Nurse here, he's 26. I would say last year was probably the first year of him entering his prime. So he's got a good 4, 5, 6 years, maybe even 7 years left of just high quality defensive play. Like I said, one of our best defensemen on the team, if not the best defenseman for us. Was also one of our highest time on ice guys with 25 minutes per game time on the ice. So you know he was giving you a lot of high quality minutes, playing a lot of time out there, and just being a high quality player. He was really able to start producing offensively as well for us the last couple of seasons here. He's had over 20 points or more in each of his last 4 years on the team. Last season, he ended up finishing with 36 points in 56 games, played every single game in the regular season and the playoffs for us. 36 points in 56 games in that shortened season, you guys. So you could expect him, if he can continue forward here in the 82-game seasons, we're looking at a guy who can get you 45 to 50 points per season and just be a really high-quality back-end talent for us, which we desperately need, obviously, with some other signings here as well. When we were able to ink Tyson Barrie there, he's another guy who can really put the puck in the net from the D-line there. So to have two guys that can definitely put the puck in the net and get some points for you is definitely going to help out our offense. And not to mention, Nurse is just an absolute beast of a dude, 6'4", 220 pounds. I mean, this guy is a force to be reckoned with. Like I said, he's just entering his prime now, you guys, so he's just knows all the tricks of the trade now, and he's just starting to put it all together. And you can really see how this guy's starting to flourish within the team. One of the leaders of the squad, obviously. He's been around for 7-8 years now. Really happy that we've inked him to an extension here, you guys. Would love to get your guys' opinion. Obviously, with this high salary, I think he's making more than Draisaitl now. I think Draisaitl's only around $8.5 million per season, so he's a little bit above Dry. But I think we needed him, man. I think this is a good signing, and like I said, I only think that he's going to continue to get better. I don't think he's going to drop off a cliff or anything. He's just at the start of his prime, like I said, you guys. So I really expect him to continue to flourish and have his best seasons ahead of him yet. Same thing with Dry and McDavid, right? I think they've still got a lot of great seasons left. But Draisaitl will probably get another huge contract here. This will be the only giant contract Nurse will ever get. I think this will get him into around 34 years of age by the time this contract expires. So he's never going to get another giant contract again. But you could guarantee that Draisaitl will get one more big one for sure after his 8-year contract's up here. Same with McDavid, right? Because those guys are just such high talent, quality players. There's no doubt that they're going to be able to acquire a second huge contract. So I'm not too upset that Nurse got the big contract here, you guys. Especially in the years to come here, I expect him to be one of the top defensemen in the league. I would say he's already pretty well in that top 5, top 10 for the top defensemen in the league right now. I could see him getting into that top 2, top 3 defenseman in the league for, the foreseeable future here. He's just a beast, hard-nosed worker, likes to hit, likes to play that physical game. Just one of the bona fide leaders on the Edmonton Oilers here. Super happy to have him back. Happy he wants to stay in Edmonton and play with the Oilers for the foreseeable future here. So once again, you guys would love to get your opinion on this in the comment section down below. Do you think we overpaid for Darnell Nurse, or do you think this contract's right about on the mark here? I would say we overpaid maybe just a little bit, but at the end of the day, I think he will perform to the level of this contract here. So that's my opinion. Would love to get your guys' opinion on the situation, you guys. Once again, I always appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video and all the videos on my channel. Going to be coming out with a few more videos today. Been a little bit slow on the videos this week, just with work and everything, guys. So we're going to try and pump out a bunch of videos this weekend and keep things rolling. So stay tuned for those. Obviously, appreciate you taking the time to watch this video here. And once again, you guys, this is Nizzy with Nizzy Sports Chat.